Hey everybody, welcome to Did You Hear About This? I'm Bill.
I am Scott.
How are you doing this week?
Pretty good.
We missed last week again. That's almost two in a row.
We took off for a holiday, May the 4th.
Oh, all right. I was thinking in my head like, oh shit, what holiday did we do?
No, just May the 4th.
It's been a slow couple news weeks. Ever since CinemaCon, it's been like nothing in the news, so we didn't have really anything to talk about last week.
Yeah, they blew their load.
Yeah. Now, I still don't have news today, so we're going to talk about some other things. Maybe we'll get to the news.
Okay.
I brought a fun pop culture game, so we'll play a game.
We'll see how I do with that.
I'm hoping not too good because the impetus to this game is we've been watching, after we record, we go upstairs and watch on YouTube. We've been watching this AI trivia.
Oh, yeah.
And you're great at it. It drives me nuts because I stink at it.
Hey, I know stupid shit, guilty as charged, you know?
Yeah, you know a lot of stupid shit.
I really do.
I don't know how you know more than I do. We watch the same fucking stuff. I think you just have a better memory for it.
Could be.
And better recall.
Could be.
Because I sit there and go, it's coming to me, and you're like, boom, C-3PO. I'm like, oh, fuck, that's right.
So this is pop culture across all things?
Yeah, all things.
Okay.
I call this Bodacious or Bogus. Is the fact I read to you bodacious as in accurate, truthful, or is it bogus as in bullshit?
Bullshit. All right, well.
And it's all completely, just like the thing that we watched, it's all AI created.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because the thing we watched, it's got this little green alien.
He's blue.
He's blue. And his brain is hanging out.
Yeah.
Right, blue. He's blue.
Yeah.
And it's just a random trivia game. So I wanted to copy that.
Yeah,
I know we'll be watching that after this episode too.
But he often makes you come up with like band names and album names and the year it came out and all kinds of stupid shit. This is just real or fake, really.
Yeah.
I like this easier. My odds are better at this.
Yeah, you'll probably do good.
Yeah.
Well, what's new with you before we dig into all that?
A lot of finales coming down here on Disney Plus I've been watching.
Oh, I saw Daredevil today.
Yeah? What'd you think?
I'm still the same with that show as I have been. Like, I kind of zone out a lot, and then I get back into it. I'm like, oh, that was cool. That was a really cool scene.
Yeah.
And then I zone out again and forget what's going on.
It's great by the scenes, but some of the episodes fall short. They'll be knocking it out of the park, and then they get into some exposition. I'm like, who's this guy again?
Right,
like,
right.
Why do I care about this again? Oh, he's that guy from that thing. I mean, I'm not going to get into too many spoilers here. We're only, 3 days removed from this whole thing. But one complaint, misuse of Matthew Lillard, not enough.
Zoinks! Yeah, they had him in this episode real quick.
But like,
for a teaser
his
or something.
His whole role was inconsequential.
Yeah, pretty much. Same with Jessica Jones.
Yeah. And then I will say this, Luke Cage did come in at the end.
Oh,
which I guess is setting up season 3.
I guess, but what, they get the guy for an hour? Like, rent him for the hour?
I guess.
Because he shows up, he says a couple things, and he's out. And
yeah.
He's also inconsequential to the story.
Oh, absolutely. He had nothing to do with this. But I guess it's setting up next season. Or a spin-off series.
I always wonder, what do you get paid as an actor?
I love that that's where your mind goes. You want to know the business side of it.
I would love to know. I mean, you get paid scale, whatever scale is.
I don't know.
For for 1 hour on the set, what do you get paid?
I have to say that, like, it was so long since I saw Luke Cage that I was like, is that the same actor?
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was, right?
Yeah, it definitely was.
I thought so. I remember reading the story that he was going to be coming back, and then I was watching, and I was like, is that the same guy?
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with him in the next season.
Yeah.
They sort of, and without spoiling it, they sort of hinted towards another person in part of joining a bigger team.
Yes.
And we talked about it on the show that next year or next season, they're bringing back Iron Fist. So they've already brought back Luke Cage and Jessica Jones.
Right.
Then Iron Fist. So we'll have the Defenders
Punisher's
again.
already been in there. Not that Punisher was part of the Defenders, but he was definitely part of that Netflix universe.
Does that get you excited to see season 3 of Born Again?
No, not really.
Not really, no.
Not really. Do you know what takes me out of it for this show? If I don't hit the skip intro button, the intro is just too damn long.
I skip that thing too.
I fucking hate it.
I love that they give you the option.
I know.
Press this to skip the intro. I'm like, skip the recap. I do all that.
Oh, yeah, me too. It's so drawn out.
Yeah, with the long music.
Yeah.
They seem to be really proud of their music score. And
yes.
I don't care. I'm not really that into it.
So that ended. And then the other one I know you punched out of, but I do encourage you. In fact, I did encourage you to watch at least the last 2 episodes of Maul Shadow Lord. That just wrapped up on Monday.
Yeah, and I told you I'd watch it today.
Yes.
But some jack off on YouTube ruined it for me.
Boo! You stink!
Saw the thumbnail right away saying, should we say what happened, or is it too new?
Let's talk about it. So we'll give you time to tune out if you don't want to hear about Maul Shadow Lord and how that ended. And we'll give you 3, 2, 1.
Darth Vader.
Darth fucking Vader showed up.
That's cool.
So they did the thing that I say that they always do, and I fault them for it, where, oh, this show's going okay. It's like a C. How can we get it up to a B+ or an A? Oh, let's just drop a Skywalker in here.
Yeah.
And here comes Darth Vader coming out of the woods.
You hate that. I love it.
It's such a fucking crutch, man. It's such a crutch for good story writing.
Yeah, my work partner was saying, he's like, you'll love this. He goes, you got to stick, through the show. And he goes, fuck it, just watch the last episode.
Yeah, that's what I told you. I was like, don't watch the whole show. You're not going to care.
I knew right away. I was like, there's going to be a Skywalker reference in there.
Of course.
That's good. It's okay. That's the fan base.
This was the best use of Darth Vader since the hallway scene in Rogue One.
Why?
He was just such a badass. He was just coming through, and it was a lot better than the glimpses we saw of him in Obi-Wan. This was a legitimate use of Darth Vader being an all-powerful Sith Lord badass. And it was also a great thing to have. There's always that thing where you have your toy box of characters, and it's like, man, what if Maul would have went up against Vader? Well, we saw it, and Vader kind of handed him his ass.
All right, I got to watch it in full because I've seen only clips from YouTube, pieces of it.
And I think I said to you, or I said to somebody, they kind of just turned Vader into almost like a Michael Myers character. He didn't talk. There was no vocal. There was no voiceover. So if Disney has that James Earl Jones contract where they can use his AI voice beyond his grave, they didn't use it. It was just the asthmatic breathing and walking through just relentless walking him down. Like I say, it was very much like a Michael Myers type feel where he just was a silent killer, just beating people down.
It's kind of a letdown. His voice is iconic. You want to hear that.
It is, but it was almost more menacing that he wasn't human.
Oh,
almost
really?
like, what is this thing? And actually the characters he was fighting were like, this is different. What is this? This is no Inquisitor. What is going on here?
Oh, so they didn't know who he was.
Not really, but I think Maul knew. And then the one Jedi Master was like, this can't be what I feel it is, because if it is, it's very bad. This is a Sith Lord. And then Maul was just he could tell Palpatine was involved, because he has such rage and vengeance against Palpatine. So basically Maul's looking at Vader as oh, this is my replacement.
So Maul fought Anakin and Qui-Gon? What's his name?
No.
Oh, right.
Maul fought Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon. I couldn't remember Qui-Gon.
He killed Qui-Gon.
Right. All right. So he's never met Anakin.
Never met Anakin.
So how old is this Darth Maul? Because that's 30 years.
Yeah, I guess.
That's 30 years since his appearance in Phantom Menace to show up again in this show.
I don't know how people on Dathomir age, so I don't know what his his species does. I mean, hell, we're supposed to believe that Grogu's 50, right?
Yeah, right. Grogu's older than Darth Vader, if you think about it.
Yeah, it's true.
That's kind of weird. If you do the math, which I can't do.
Grogu's older than the Mandalorian.
Yeah, maybe. You're right. That makes no sense.
No.
And he's just an infant. He still acts like a baby.
Well.
But he's 50 years old.
Yoda grew to be, 300?
Yeah, something like that. I know he was hundreds of years old.
He says something like, when 300 you are, we see how good you are. You look.
I mean, Grogu is 50 and still doesn't talk.
I know.
Oh, man.
So, I mean, I thought that was, again, really ramped up. I wish that series would have started with something like that, but then it would have had nowhere to go. So the fact that it climaxed with that kind of finish was better than if it would have started there and then just faded off into obscurity.
Yeah. Well, at least it had a good ending.
Yeah.
At least they didn't phone it in.
No, they really didn't. Darth Maul got his apprentice, that Twilight girl we talked about, who nobody really knew. Her name was Devon.
Yeah.
She became his apprentice at the end of it. So now he's going to be, I guess, like a Sith and a Sith master.
But isn't he turning good? I sort of got that from the video I watched on YouTube that he's
kind of a mercenary. I mean, he's going to be running Black Sun Syndicate, so he's going to become like a gangster himself.
Oh, okay.
But he's not a Sith. He was never a full Sith, right? Like, he was a Sith apprentice, but then Darth Sidious kind of outcast him and used... He was basically replaced by Dooku, and then Dooku got killed.
I love that name, Dooku. That's one of the best Star Wars names, Dooku.
Christopher Lee, yeah.
It's like Porkins. That one's pretty good, too.
Porkins. Do you want to talk about your recent find?
Oh, this is so ridiculous. AI videos. I'm sending you these videos, but you don't have Instagram, so you weren't able to see them, and you just told me that upstairs. I've been sending you crazy, stupid AI videos. And this one that I sent you today, I mean, I was having a fit. I was laughing for a half hour, crying. I had tears. I still have tears in my eyes just thinking about this fucking thing.
All I could see was a screenshot. I knew it was Luke in Red 5 in the X-Wing, like in flight formation. But every time I hit play, it kept trying to make me download Instagram, and I was like, nope, not worth it.
I'll tell you the synopsis real fast. It's that scene from Star Wars where they're all checking in, Red 5 checking in, and Porkins is one of the guys that check in. That's his actual name.
He's like the fat guy, Chet Porkins.
Get out. His first name is Chet.
Chet Porkins.
Chet Porkins.
Yeah.
Oh, so they check in on Porkins. Luke Skywalker is like, Porkins. And all of a sudden, Porkins starts eating a buffalo.
He's just eating a rib. Barbecue rib.
Barbecue, I mean, yeah. He just starts eating it. And Porkins, are you there? I'm going to fucking play it.
Come in.
And then you see Porkins take a big chomp. Big bite.
Nom. Morgan, do you copy?
It just had me laughing. I sent it to Amy. She's like, I don't get it.
Morgan.
And then here comes the TIE fighter.
Yep. Shoots him down.
Shoots him straight down.
Fucking barbecue ribs.
That's Luke Skywalker yelling at. I don't know why, but it had me fucking rolling. I was crying.
And the AI looks good. It looks like a young Mark Hamill.
It looks right out of the movie.
It's Porkins.
It's Porkins eating the barbecue ribs. Fucking barbecue ribs. Fucking barbecue ribs.
I love the views on that video probably went up by 80 today, and they're just all you replaying it over and over again and sending it to people.
Yeah, I definitely made that thing go viral today. Oh, man. So stupid, but funny.
Anything else good happening?
Not really. Work's been busy. My cover band broke up last night.
Oh, no.
Yeah. We all just kind of looked at each other at the end of the night and said, yeah, we're done.
Like, what are we doing?
We all had that feeling that this thing has run out of gas.
We were losing members one by one, right?
Yeah. Bands are tough, man. You got all these creative people together, these artistic people. They're all wackos to begin with. We're all wackos. And trying to, it's like oil and water. It's really hard to find people that can gel together and make music. That's why so many bands break up.
I was just going to say, it's pretty ironic that the bands whose music you're covering, you're just emulating what their behavior was.
They all broke up.
You're Oasis.
Yeah. Oasis, Stone Temple Pilots. We covered Pearl Jam. They're still
the
around.
Toadies?
Toadies, we didn't get to the Toadies, but I'm sure they're broken up.
Probably.
Yeah. I don't see Toadies playing shows around town.
If you did, they'd be playing Reading.
Yeah. Right. They'd be playing our town.
Or a festival in Reading, more like it. Yeah.
I wish there were more bands coming through Reading.
No.
There's
not. Playoff hockey's going on right now. Playoff basketball's going on right now. I've been getting into the Flyers playing. And the Sixers a little bit, but not a sports show. We'll talk about other stuff.
Every year I want to get into hockey. I think this is the year I'm going to pay attention. I do that with college football, too.
I got into hockey quite a bit this year, and I've been watching it. Jenna's like, oh, this is fun. I'm like, we've seen hockey live before. Like, why is this now a realization that this is fun?
Well, what happened? What changed?
I don't know. She just was into it. She's not into the fact that some of these games start at 10 o'clock at night, and I fall asleep on the sofa 3 nights this week. But other than that...
I'd see 3 minutes of the first period. I'd be out.
Well, there's like West Coast teams and like Western Canadian teams playing, so they have to start it for everybody, I guess.
I guess.
And viewership in Canada is a lot higher than what it is here in the States. Yeah. Boy, it's not late for us, eh?
Take off,
you hosers. Hoser.
Well, we've just lost our Canadian listeners.
Let's get into this game. I'm curious.
You want to do this?
I do want to do this, yeah.
It's called Bodacious or Bogus. You simply have to listen to what I have to say and tell me if what I'm saying is bodacious or bogus?
Okay.
Bodacious. Did you ever say bodacious when you were a kid? Who said bodacious?
I don't know. Not even Bill and Ted said bodacious. It was just most excellent.
Well, they definitely said bogus.
Bogus. That's the first thing I thought of when you read the title.
They had their bogus journey.
Yeah.
Bill and Ted's bogus journey.
That was what, part 2, right?
Yeah. I like that one.
It was fun.
I like that better than the first one.
Socrates.
Did you ever see the third one when they came back older?
No, I knew that they were making it, but it felt unnecessary, and I don't feel like I missed out on a touchstone of pop culture.
No, it was unnecessary.
Oh, before you hit start, I did watch one thing. I finished Malcolm in the Middle. Life's Still Unfair.
Oh, did you? I forgot all about it.
It was fun.
So it's worth continuing.
Yeah, it was fun.
How many episodes are there?
8.
I'm about 4 in, and have completely forgot that I was watching it. So I'm glad you brought it up.
You're halfway through.
Yeah.
I'd venture through. It was fun.
Any more naked Bryan Cranston?
None after he goes on his drug trip. He's crawling around the floor completely naked.
We were watching a YouTube clip the other day of the old Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Bruce Banner. It's like an 8-minute clip, and I was like, I got to see this because it's called "The Hulk Takes LSD."
No.
And they had a scene where some guy slips Bruce Banner, David Banner.
I was going to say his name wasn't Bruce Banner on that show. I thought it was Eric Banner, but you're right. It's David Banner.
Slips him a couple pills. It's basically like, yo, man, you want to have some fun? And David Banner's like, I don't touch that stuff. So when he's not looking, he drops it. The dude drops it into David Banner's drink. So all of a sudden, he drinks the drink, and he starts to see his hands are like triple exposed, quadruple exposure, and it's like, whoa, and you hear the music.
Reefer madness.
And all of a sudden, it drives him so nuts that he turns into the Hulk. And then it's the Hulk seeing the Hulk, and it's just fucking crazy.
High.
And the
Hulk's tripping balls.
Hulk is tripping balls. It was so stupid.
Oh my God.
No, I'm all over the place today. All right, let's play this game.
Okay, yes.
There's 25 questions.
Holy shit. AI wrote this.
AI wrote this, yeah.
In true internet trivia fashion.
All right, so Walt Disney's body is cryogenically frozen and stored beneath the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland.
Bogus.
Bogus or bodacious? Bogus. This is one of the most famous Disney urban legends ever. He was cremated in 1966. His ashes are at Forest Lawn Cemetery in Glendale, California. Pirates of the Caribbean opened 3 years after his death. Yes. Actually, a year after his death. I can't read.
I did have a shirt that said Thaw Walt.
Oh, really? Yeah. So you've heard that urban legend?
Oh, yeah. No, that's an old one, yeah.
Here's another Disney one.
Ooh.
The voice actors who played Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse were married to each other in real life.
Bodacious.
You knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're totally right. Wayne Alwine, or Alwine.
Yep.
I'll call him Alwine. Sounds more right. Was Mickey Mouse between 1977 and 2009.
Yep.
And Russie Taylor was Minnie since 1986, got married in 1991, and stayed together until his death.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. They met on set. All right, here's one. The Berlin Wall fell on Madonna's 31st birthday. Bodacious or bogus?
1989. I don't know when her birthday was, but I think it fell in August of 1989. I'm going to say bodacious.
It's bogus. Madonna's birthday is August 16th. The wall fell November 9th, 1989.
November 89.
But this is a common bar trivia fact that is totally wrong.
Really?
According to AI.
See, I thought the wall fell in August. I didn't realize it was November.
You were closer than I would have been.
All right.
Shit. I hate all that history shit. I hated that in school. And now I don't know nothing.
Like, we didn't learn that in school. Like, we were living it.
89?
You would have been 15, right?
I just wouldn't have cared.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall.
As I'm reading these from my phone, Brother Steve just messaged me on Instagram. Fucking barbecue ribs. I'm getting it trending. All right, the mask in the original Halloween from 1978 is a Captain Kirk Star Trek mask spray painted white.
Bodacious.
Yeah, I knew you'd know that one. That's an obvious one.
Yes.
I left that one.
We've talked about that on here.
Yeah, we have. The crew had a $2 budget for a mask. They bought a Captain Kirk mask, painted it white, teased out the hair, and made cinema history. All right, next is M&Ms were invented during World War II so soldiers could eat chocolate that wouldn't melt in their hands. Bogus or bodacious?
Bogus. I feel like M&M Mars existed long before 1939 39.
No, it's Bodacious.
No shit.
Forrest Mars, I guess that's the name of the guy. That's
Mars Candy Company.
Mars Candy. Saw soldiers in the Spanish Civil War eating chocolate pellets coated in a hard shell. The candy hit U.S. military rations in 1941. The slogan, melts in your mouth, not in your hands, came right out of this.
Okay.
That's kind of interesting.
I would have thought the M&Ms were around a lot longer than World War II.
They've been around my entire life, so they're at least as old as 1975.
Well, clearly.
Beanie Babies were originally designed as therapy aids for hospitalized children.
Bodacious.
Bogus. Ty Warner created them in 1993 purely as cheap, cute toys priced at $5 so kids could buy them with their allowance money. Capitalism.
Capitalism to take advantage of dumb kids. But most kids didn't even get a chance to buy them at $5 because greedy adults thought they were going to be their next goddamn retirement investment.
Yeah, and bought them all up.
Princess Diana doll. You got to be kidding me.
I wonder how many people still have their Beanie Babies.
Dude, you go to like farmers markets and they'd be selling them in like plastic cases. They'd sell the plastic cases. It was insane. There was like plastic card protectors for the tie heart so that it could be mint condition for your resale value.
Really?
Oh, it was ridiculous.
It's like NFTs now, completely useless. Completely
useless. At least you can like touch it. NFT is nothing.
Yeah. All right, rapper MC Hammer had his own Saturday morning cartoon series. Bogus or Bodacious?
Bodacious.
Bodacious, Hammerman, aired on ABC in 1991.
I may have seen it once.
He played a guy whose magic shoes gave him superpowers. Yep. It lasted one season. I don't remember this at all.
I think I saw it like once, like one episode, yeah.
Hammerman. All right, here's one. Coca-Cola has officially admitted that the 1985 New Coke disaster was a planned marketing stunt all along.
Bogus. They have never admitted it, but I do believe it was.
You think it was?
I do think it was a marketing stunt.
Yeah, they said, they're from the CEOs, we're not that smart and we're not that dumb, but they lost millions in the rollout. So they're saying
they made that money back when they brought out Coke Classic.
Yeah, probably.
I think it would have
got people interested.
The ship righted itself pretty quick.
Because they want to taste what the differences are.
Of course.
Yeah. Pretty smart. Maybe it was all a stunt.
Or, as we talk about on here, it was probably an executive person making a stupid-ass decision and falling upward.
Probably more of that.
Probably more of that.
All right, number 9. Powers Rangers fight scenes were recycled footage from a Japanese TV show.
Bodacious.
Super Sentai. Had been running in Japan since 1975. Saban bought the rights, dubbed and edited the action, and shot new American teenager footage to bridge it together.
Yeah, the whole Angel Falls high school drama bullshit was like all shot, and then when they would turn into the Power Rangers and they would have the fight scenes, that was all Japanese stuff.
I learned that recently. I didn't know
that. I told you that on the show recently.
Yeah, I didn't know that my whole life.
Yeah.
All right, number 10. Pizza Hut paid to have their logo painted on the side of a Russian rocket in 1999. Bodacious or Bogus?
It sounds dumb enough to be Bodacious.
Bodacious. A 30-foot Pizza Hut logo went on the Proton rocket carrying the Zvezda module to the International Space Station. Cost them around $1 million.
Damn. Who saw it?
Who saw it? A bunch of aliens saw it.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Isn't that crazy? That's a ridiculous idea.
That just goes to show you how badly they had to do advertising to outbeat the Noid at Domino's.
Number 11, Yo Noid.
That's a video game.
Was a real Nintendo game starring the Domino's pizza mascot, Bodacious or Bogus. That's so funny. Yeah, I remember that game, barely. All right, number 12, the Spice Girls' famous nicknames. Do you know what they are?
There was Baby, there was Posh, there was Sporty, there was Scary, and then there was Ginger.
You got them all.
Yeah.
The famous names were given to them by a magazine. The band didn't pick them. Bodacious or Bogus?
I think the names were... I mean, I'm going to say they didn't pick their own names, so I'm going to say it was Bodacious, but I don't know if it was a magazine that gave them to them.
Yeah, it was UK teen magazine Top of the Pops. They assigned the nicknames in a July 1996 issue. The girls didn't love them at first, but they stuck.
I love that she was just like Ginger Spice. Like, she had no other thing except she had red hair.
We got nothing for you with Ginger.
All right, Ginger.
You got any traits, any personality traits we should know about? Doesn't matter.
Oh, nothing? You're Ginger.
You're Ginger. All right. Number 13. Bruce Willis was the original choice for the lead role in Forrest Gump before Tom Hanks. Bogus or Bodacious?
Bogus.
Bogus. John Travolta was actually offered it first and turned it down and has openly regretted it.
Like, geez, if I'd only known it was going to be such a hit. Vinnie Barbarino didn't even get me half as far.
Nice. All right, number 14, the Easy Bake Oven. Do you know about the Easy Bake Oven?
Going back like the 1950s, yeah.
The Easy Bake Oven was originally invented as a NASA prototype for cooking food in space. Bogus or Bodacious?
Bodacious.
Bogus.
Really?
Designed in 1963 by a Hasbro engineer. Inspired by New York City pretzel vendors using light bulbs to keep pretzels warm. Nothing to do with NASA.
That's disappointing.
Number 15, the very first Sony Walkman had 2 headphone jacks so 2 friends could listen at the same time.
I'm going to say bogus, but the Sony Sport Walkman had 2 headphone jacks.
This says Bodacious.
Oh.
The 1979 TPS L2 had dual jacks and a hotline button. Press it in the music duct so you could talk to your friend through the tiny built-in microphones. Sony assumed people wouldn't want to look antisocial listening alone. So it's weird. It had this weird little like communication button, I guess.
It's like a walkie-talkie for close range.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's dumb. 1979? That's when that came out?
Yeah.
Wow.
We figured it came out to play cassettes. Cassettes took off in the 80s.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. All right, number 16, Three's Company.
Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you.
Three's Company. We're so stupid. Three's Company was an American remake of a British sitcom. Bogus or Bodacious?
I want to think that Jack Tripper was an original character. I don't think this was an Office situation. I'm going to say bogus.
Bodacious. Damn it. Based on the UK's Man About the House from 1973 to 1976, even the spin-offs got remade. Robin's Nest became Three's a Crowd.
Oh, yeah?
How about that? All right, number 17, the blood swirling down the drain in Psycho's shower scene
Chocolate syrup.
was actually, you got it, man. It was actually Bosco chocolate syrup.
Fact. Bodacious.
Bodacious.
Bodacious. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Fact.
Hitchcock chose it for 2 reasons. It photographed perfectly in black and white, and it had the right thick consistency.
Do you know that the suspense of that scene is so great, people swear that the blood was red? Like, if people have false memories that the blood going down the drain was red.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Not me. I know it's a
I
black
knew
and
it was
white.
chocolate syrup.
I know it's a black and white movie. All right, number 18, the famous Wilhelm scream. Or is it Wilhelm?
Wilhelm scream.
The Wilhelm scream. Sound effect first appeared in a 1951 Western.
Where a man gets
Bodacious or
shot
bogus?
in the knee with an arrow, it is bodacious.
Wow. First used in Distant Drums, 1951. Named after Private Wilhelm in the Charge at Feather River in 1953, the second movie to use it.
Yes.
Now it's been in over 400 films, including every Star Wars movie.
It's in my Star Wars video game that I play on my phone.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's great. Number 19, Disney's first major cartoon star was a rabbit, not a mouse.
It was Oswald the Lucky Rabbit.
You're right. This is Bodacious. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, 1927. Came a year before Mickey Mouse. Walt lost the rights to Universal in a contract dispute, which is why he then created Mickey. Disney didn't get Oswald back until 2006.
Yep. He appeared in a Wii video game for the Nintendo Wii.
What did he do in that? What game?
It
was that Kingdom
a
Hearts?
No. Kingdom Hearts was a Sony PlayStation exclusive. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit appeared in a game where you actually used a controller that looked like a paintbrush, and you like move because it was the Wii. It was all movement based.
Yeah.
You would like paint the screen different colors and stuff.
I kind of remember that now that you say it.
Yeah.
The Wii was kind of fun.
I never had it. The only thing I ever did was bowl.
Bowling with the Wii? But you
Yeah,
didn't
like
have the
Wii
Wii?
Sports or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a couple games. My kid was into the Wii. All right, number 20. The McDonald's Filet-O-Fish was specifically invented to win over Catholic customers who
During
wouldn't eat
Lent.
meat on Fridays during Lent. Bodacious or bogus?
I'm going to say bodacious.
Bodacious. Cincinnati franchisee Lou Groen was losing Friday business in his heavily Catholic neighborhood. He pitched the fish sandwich to Ray Kroc in 1962. It went national in 1965. I've never had a Filet-O-Fish.
I don't know that I have either.
I think I'm going to try a Filet-O-Fish this weekend. It's probably like 2,000 calories. It's probably horrible for you. All right, number 21, Pez Candy. Was originally invented in
To stop people
1927.
from smoking because it was shaped like a lighter, and you could flip the top. There was no character heads on it. And if you're going to say it was to stop smoking as a smoking suppressant, it is Bodacious.
Yeah, you got more information than I got.
Yeah.
Bodacious, Australian invention, or Austrian invention. I can't read. The name comes from the German words
for peppermint.
How do you fucking know this kind of shit?
I know stupid shit, Bill.
The fruity flavors and character dispensers came in the 1950s when they pivoted to kids.
Yep. And I think some of the first characters they put on there were Disney and Charlie Brown.
Wow. Slit Charlie Brown's head, rip it back, and enjoy some sugary candy, kids.
That's right.
All right, number 22, the Slinky was discovered by accident when a Navy engineer knocked some springs off a shelf. Bogus or Bodacious?
Bodacious.
Bodacious. Mechanical engineer Richard James was working on tension springs for ship instruments in 1943. One fell, started walking down stacks of books, and his wife Betty named it Slinky. And you know how much money they probably made from
None.
that?
They probably made none, and somebody came along and stole it from him.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. You're right. I'm thinking they made billions off the Slinky, but no, somebody else probably did.
Yeah.
Number 23, the first ever item sold on eBay was a broken laser pointer. Bodacious or Bogus?
It sounds dumb enough to be true. I'm going to say Bodacious.
Bodacious sold for $14.83 in 1995.
Wow. That's probably back when laser pointers were a real cool thing.
Founder Pierre Omidyar emailed the buyer to ask if he understood it was broken. The reply, I'm a collector of broken laser pointers.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I had a buddy once cut his hair. He had long hair, and he cut it, and he sold his hair on eBay.
Really?
Yeah, people bought it.
For what?
Maybe to make wigs. I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah. All right, number 24. Tom Selleck was originally cast as Indiana Jones.
Fact.
But had to drop out for a TV commitment. Yes, fact. He was cast in 1980, but Magna P.I., which he was contractually obligated to, got greenlit unexpectedly.
There are, and now unless they're AI generated, I believe there are screen test images out there of Tom Selleck with the fedora.
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, I think they're real.
They are real. I think so too.
Yeah. All right, here's the last one.
Oh, okay.
All right, 25. ABBA. How much do you know about ABBA?
I know that they are a family rock band from Sweden.
You know more than I do. I don't know anything about ABBA.
Take a chance on me. Take a chance. Take a chance. Take a chance. Take a chance.
I don't even know the songs.
Oh, really?
Is Dancing Queen?
Dancing Queen.
Okay, that's the only one I know.
Yeah.
They play that at every single wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. ABBA was offered $1 billion to reunite for a tour in 2000, and they turned it down.
I'm going to say Bodacious.
Bodacious. A British-American consortium offered them $1 billion for 100 reunion shows, and they said no. Bjorn Ulvaeus?
I think it's just Bjorn.
Well, we'll go with Bjorn. Said money wasn't the point. They didn't want to tarnish what they had. I'll tarnish anything for $1 billion.
I love that ABBA has the same morals as Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle. You can't buy my soul.
What if they offered Dewey $1 billion? I won't do it.
No,
I got to stay in school. $1 billion. Oh my God.
That's a big turn down.
I'd be singing for hundreds of shows. I'd be like, whatever you want for $1 billion.
Do you think that ABBA's making that much coin on royalties that they can turn down $1 billion?
I don't know. I mean, they seem to be a huge band, but I don't know anybody who's an ABBA fan.
No, but it's like crack, like Chris Rock said.
What did he say?
He said the Spice Girls were like crack. Nobody admits to doing it. Somebody's doing it.
Well, there's our game.
All right. I think I was like 50-50.
Yeah, I didn't keep score, so we'll go with that.
I feel like I'll be dropping as many buzzer noises as I am dings.
All right. Well, there isn't much in the news, like I said.
All right.
Nothing to really go that deep into unless you find a reason to. This is from Variety. More than half of Gen Z users cancel and renew streaming services for a single title. They won't purchase full-price video games, new studies find.
I believe that.
I do, too. Well, first, they're kids. They're young. They don't have a ton of money, so they got to be kind of selective with what they're paying for.
Plus, they're fickle.
Yeah.
There's no brand loyalty.
Yeah. They're not like us. We didn't have that much stuff on the market yet. You were loyal to stuff because you were so, it was so exposed to you.
Yeah.
And now it's like the whole world is their oyster.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I think that's why streaming services like Netflix are getting smart and like at least getting 2 months out of them by dropping half a season 1 month and the other half the season a month later. Or I guess with Stranger Things, Netflix got 3 months out of them because we went October for Halloween and then November and then December.
What do you think this means? They won't pay full price for a game. How do you get a game if you don't pay full price for it?
Don't they do stuff like on Steam where you can like download it, but you can download it on
like a demo?
Not just demo, but you can wait till it goes on sale or there's promos and stuff like that, and they buy them on Steam.
Oh, fickle kids, get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was interesting.
Plus, the shelf life of a video game isn't like it was back in the day. This isn't like Nintendo Entertainment System days. You buy a game and play the shit out of it no matter how bad it was.
Yeah, because they were expensive.
They're expensive as all get out.
They were like $50 a game. They're probably about the same. When I go on Steam, I look around. Sometimes you get these like little games that are like $20, $30. And then, some of the bigger games are $50, $60.
Yeah, I never messed around on Steam or anything like that. But you played the shit out of that game whether it was good or bad. There was no demo back in the day,
That was it. You blew your allowance on it.
You shot your wad, man.
If you wanted to play something, you're playing this fucking game for
I'm playing Fester's Quest for the 100th time. Can't get past the first fucking level.
Halo 4, I'm with you for a good half year here.
Yeah, man. Fickle
fuckers.
Oh, I got some breaking news.
Oh, hit me.
There was a settlement in the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni case.
I heard that. That's actually on the list, but I wasn't going to cover it.
I mean, it's news from the file of Who Gives a
because
Shit.
It lives in Who Gives a Shit. In that world.
Undisclosed settlement.
I heard it was no money exchanged hands.
So what's the point of all this?
They just looked at each other and said, this is doing us both harm.
Yeah.
Our careers look like assholes.
And they spent millions of dollars on legal representation, and most of the charges were thrown out of court.
Oh, my God.
I don't know.
Oh, but it was worth it.
You dumb, stupid bastards.
Oh, I got a fuck-uppery.
Oh?
I got a fuck-up. It just hit me. Remember last episode I said this Michael movie's going to bomb?
I don't think this is a fuck-uppery. I will not own this as a fuck-uppery, Bill.
From Deadline, how Michael rocked the world away with 97 million U.S. and 217 million worldwide opening. That's pretty big.
It is the biggest opening for a biopic movie ever. However, we did say there's a pocket of people that will go see this movie no matter what, and that it will make money. It won't be bonkers money, but it will make money. But this movie is getting some of the worst fucking ratings I've ever seen in my life.
But how then did it do well?
Because there's that pocket of people that'll go see anything Michael Jackson.
I can't believe that. I've never met that person. I haven't met the person who likes ABBA.
I'm not saying they're in your circles.
They're not in my circle, so they don't exist. They're not in my worldview.
Well, $217 million says that they do.
Wow.
But it's still getting ratings of no better than a 1-star TV movie.
Yeah, the ratings are terrible.
Yeah. So 2 things can be true. It can be a shit movie and still make money.
It says IMAX ran up 24.4 million worldwide.
Yeah, well, IMAX was charging $30 a ticket. So it's easier to do when you're charging $30 a ticket.
And there's not that many screens, so.
Right.
All right. Have you ever seen an IMAX movie?
Yeah, I went with you to go see Avatar, the first one.
That's right. We did see that. I remember liking that.
It's in 3D.
Now that we say it. Yeah, it was in 3. That's right. It was in 3 fucking D.
Yep.
I remember thinking that was really cool, but got a headache from it.
Jenna doesn't like 3D movies.
I think it was Up, too, the Pixar movie.
Yeah.
I think I saw that in 3D.
You saw the most depressing movie ever in 3D.
Yeah. I needed to be depressed in 3D.
Yeah.
We'll do 2 more. All right. Secret screenings of Gremlins reveals assembly cut. I don't know what the assembly cut is, but there's a new version of Gremlins called the assembly cut.
Like the original Gremlins.
The original Gremlins.
Okay.
So it was shown for the first time to a whole bunch of who's who of horror players among the Final Destination Bloodlines filmmakers. Zach Levosky, I don't even know who all these people are. I'm not going to name them. But I guess they got this special invite that's like, hey, we have a movie for you. We're not going to tell you what it is. Come see it. It's a movie that no one has ever seen. You will never forgive yourself if you don't go see it. So all these people said, all right, we're going to go.
I'm going to guess this cut's like a lot more horror-like and a lot more graphic than like the cuddly mogwai type thing.
Yep. And it's 2.5 hours long.
2.5 hours?
Yeah.
That's an hour longer than any movie was back in that time.
Isn't that crazy? I don't know if they're going to release it. I don't know where they found it. Suddenly they have this 2.5 hour cut of Gremlins.
They'd be
I wanna
crazy
see it
not to. I know.
I'm dying to see it. I've always thought this, that they cut movies down to the size that they are, like an hour and a half usually, or 2 hours, so they can get more screenings into a day.
Yeah,
to make more money.
That's why.
So, is a 2.5 hour version of Gremlins better, or was it just maybe it wasn't better? Maybe they needed to squeeze it down to the hour and a half that it is to make it good.
Oh, I think so. I think that went across all mediums. How many classic rock songs were people told that weren't going to be hits because they were like 7, 8, 9 minutes long and they wouldn't play on the radio?
Right. All you Shine On You Crazy Diamonds that went on for 2 hours.
Or Queen. Yeah, corporate. You don't know how art works.
Made in late 1983, the assembly cut ran about 2 hours and 35 minutes, about an hour longer than the movie released in June of 1984.
Damn.
There you go. While rumors of its existence swirled for years, it was only this year that Joe Dante, who made it, finally copped to it existing. Yeah, I want to get a copy of this.
Why sit on that?
It was his personal VHS copy. Joe Dante just had this sitting in his living room, sitting in the shelf under his VCR.
And these, what is it, Bloodlines? The Final Destination Bloodlines kids got to see this
Yeah,
thing?
they got to see it. Who else? There was just a bunch of names in this Hollywood Reporter article.
Why them? Why now?
The guy who made The Boogeyman, the guy that made Novocaine, the guy that made Whale Fall, Megan, Ready or Not. I don't even know these movies. Escape Room.
So does this mean that they use this movie to build up enough interest that we're going to finally get Gremlins 3?
Well, I think somebody's working on that right now. I think we talked about that here.
Yeah, but it's been rumored for so long, I don't know if I believe it.
Oh, yeah, because it says here the Gremlins 3 writers were at this thing too. So maybe they're still writing it.
Dude, I don't know, but this Gremlins is going to outdo Gremlins 3 if they would release it.
I want to see Gremlins 3. Here's the last thing that I got. From The Independent, Pocahontas actor sues James Cameron for exploiting her face to create Avatar character.
What?
Did you hear about this story?
No.
I'm going to get her name wrong, but her name is Koryanka Kilcher.
Sounds right.
Who plays Pocahontas in 2005's The New World, says Cameron told her she inspired a key Avatar character. All right, I'll read you this. This is kind of complicated. So Avatar director James Cameron is being sued by Koryanka. I fucked it up already.
By Pocahontas.
You know what? Thank you. Who played Pocahontas in The New World over her allegation that he based a key character on her image. Kilcher, who was 14 when she starred opposite Colin Farrell in Terrence Malick's film, claims that Cameron told her he based the appearance of Zoe Saldana's character, Neytiri,
yeah,
on a photograph of her. In the lawsuit, seen by NBC News, Kircher's representatives argue that this case exposes how one of Hollywood's most powerful filmmakers exploited a young indigenous girl's biometric identity and cultural heritage to create a record-breaking film franchise without credit or compensation to her through a series of deliberate, non-expressive commercial acts. Sorry, everybody, I can't read today. What do you think of that?
So, two things. Was this testimony that it was based on her from James Cameron put down in writing?
The suit goes on to claim that the photograph of Kircher was the basis for the countless sketches and designs used to create Neytiri, and the result was a hugely lucrative film franchise that presented itself as sympathetic to indigenous struggles, all while silently exploiting a real indigenous youth behind the scenes.
I don't think that's the nature of it, because I feel that Neytiri looks like Zoe Saldana mixed with a cat.
When couldn't you take inspiration from how somebody looks, and just be like, I'm going to make a cartoon character based on the, Little Orphan Annie. It looks like Little Orphan Annie. Like, nobody's ever sued for that before.
Like, I'm sure Alfred E. Newman was based on a real person.
Somebody, yeah.
Or inspired by.
And that person, maybe it was Ralph Nader, right? Ralph Nader did go, hey, you owe me some money.
It was Ron Howard.
That's me.
It was Opie.
Or it was the brother.
Oh, Clint Howard.
Clint Howard. Hey, Alfred E. Newman is me. You owe me some cash. I don't know. Is that how the law works? Somebody thinks so.
I don't know that. It would be a weird thing to make up, so I'm not saying it didn't happen, but if there's no evidence that it happened, it's not going to hold up in court. It all sounds like hearsay.
It's hearsay. He said that, I was inspired by your photographs. He said that to her. So she's suing all these years later.
So all muses just happen to have legal representation now?
Yeah. I don't know. I read this and I was like, this sounds crazy. Is this a lawsuit that's going to get thrown out, or is this thing going to have legs?
Somewhere out there's a high school teacher that has a lawsuit brewing up against Van Halen for Hot for Teacher.
Yeah, I mean...
It sounds crazy.
Oh, my God. The world is crazy. The world is crazy.
Yeah.
But I guess if there's a chance to make some serious
it
money...
It seems like dollar signs.
It seems like that.
Yeah.
And they have a picture of her in the article, and I'm like, I don't see the Avatar character.
You were asked to do nothing. You did nothing. You happened to exist and look a certain way. He could have just as well seen a picture of a person in a magazine and used that as inspiration and never happened to come across that person to say anything to them or even have any idea who they are.
Yeah. The cover of Rio, the Duran Duran album.
Her name was Rio, and she danced upon the sand, I think. Right?
But it was actually based on a real photograph. I remember seeing this. It was just a model.
Right.
And somebody was like, oh, I like that picture. She's got a great smile. Let me draw her. I don't think she sued because she did eventually find out that she was the inspiration of the album.
But the artist did the work and was paid for the work.
And she didn't get anything.
No.
But she didn't ask for anything.
Right.
Could she have gotten something?
Probably in this world.
Yeah. I don't know. That seemed crazy to me. My face inspired a character. Now pay me.
Boy, these people are going to have a real hard time with AI.
Oh, my God.
Glad I'm not an entertainment lawyer, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's a sticky, sticky world.
Well, we'll follow this story as it plays out.
Yep, we'll see.
Until next time, thanks for listening, tell a friend, and have a great week.
Fucking barbecue ribs!